According to a popular song, Paris is the Eiffel Tower, pointing toward the heavens. For many people, this is true. But Paris is also a countless number of other things, which must be discovered one by one, as if turning the pages of a book of marvels. By taking the excursion boat on the river Seine, whether you're in love with Paris or simply in love, you can leaf through a few of these pages. The Seine, its quays, its barges, with Notre-Dame Cathedral, prow of the majestic ship formed by the Isle of la Cité. The Isle of Saint-Louis, the flower market, the Conciergerie. Here is the Church of the Sacred Heart atop Montmartre Hill, the friend of all Parisians. And here again, but Paris defies description. Each sees it through his own eyes and through his own heart. There is something here for everybody. All you have to do is take your choice. Saint-Germain-des-Prés, its church and its legend. The Champs-Élysées. The Arch of Triumph. The Alexander III Bridge and the Invalides, Napoleon's last resting place. And the Place de la Concorde, where the statues themselves are an invitation to love. There is no heart of stone in this city which legend has dedicated to women and to love. Here is the Place du Tertre, the haunt of artists and tourists, of lovers and strollers, musicians and poets, the pulse beat of Paris. In this picturesque market, you can buy anything your heart desires, from a sawdust-filled doll to a painted wooden angel. While a few miles away, in the breathtaking castle of Versailles, built by Louis XIV to his own glory, other angels stand guard in the lavish gardens the Sun King ordered to render homage to the City of Light. People who do not know London imagine it as a city shrouded in mists. If this is true, especially during the winter, it is simply because London wants to live up to its legend. In reality, it is a city of contrasts, as attested by its astonishingly green and flower-filled parks. People stroll, sit, and even lie on the lawns, an unheard of custom in the closely guarded continental parks. But it seems that here in London, the turf thrives on such treatment. So green and peaceful, even the Londoners are attracted by their irresistible charm. Another of London's attractions is the constant mixture of the most modern techniques and the most ancient and anachronistic traditions, such as these huge military parades. Complete with busbies, red or white jackets, and military music, which citizens and tourists alike never tire of seeing, the parades symbolize eternal England. Stockholm, like Bruges in Belgium and Venice, is a privileged city where water, stone, and sky form a harmonious whole. Comprising 8 islands and 2 peninsulas linked by bridges, Stockholm appears built on the sea, as if swimming on the water, as the famous Swedish author Selma Lagerlöf put it. Not quite sea, not quite earth, Stockholm is unique, the Venice of the North, the principal city of a country where sea and earth are one, a strange mixture of elements without boundaries, as strange as the daylight and darkness of Scandinavian seasons. The present and the past live side by side in Stockholm. It is a modern city looking toward the future and boasts the highest standard of living in Europe. But Stockholm is also jealous of its past, of its mysterious parks, peopled with statues of bronze and stone, recounting the history and legends of its trolls and Viking ancestors. Statues surrounded by water, breathing freshness, reaching out toward the sea, the ever-present sea. A boat-like city. You are tempted to speak of port and starboard rather than right and left, for the streets are like decks and the houses like boats. The stone houses are an illusion. You think of this as you gaze at these quiet, peaceful people. Those azure blue eyes are the color of the sea.